So we're going to be live from the Auto Club Speedway tonight for the Service King 300. After a very exciting week, after a week off, we're going to see what these drivers can do. Looks like everybody's going to think they're going around one lap, or they're going to start. Yeah, they're going to bunch up and go around the next lap. So as the field comes off of turn number 2 under caution, getting ready to come down the backstretch, we're going to see who's going to be able to take the win here today. We're going to have 17 laps here in stage 1. It's going to be a very interesting race here. So the 11 car is going to bring the field to the green flag off of turn number 4. As the field files in behind him. They come out of turn number 4. RSH is going to be your race leader coming to the green flag. The 7 car of Dial is to his outside. Here they come. Green flag is out. We're underway. RSH is going to pull out to an early lead, go to the outside lane in front of the 7 cars. They go into turn number 1. Here comes the 00 Fire. He's going to look to the inside, make a little slight contact with the 7 as they roll out of turn 1 and 2. Looks like everybody's going to make it through out of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Whoa, Pottles in the 5 car way below the white line down the backstretch. I don't know what happened to her. Let's see if we can catch up and see what happened to her. And she's going to drop to the back of the field. And she's still got plenty of time as they're going to come complete the first lap under green. Off turn number 4, we got the 3 car. I believe that is the 3 car on the outside looking to the outside. We got a little bit of a battle here. For second is the 7 all over the back bumper of the 00. Down into turn number 1, the 7 looks to the inside. Not going to have the line. You may see a lot of bumper-to-bumper racing here off of turn number 2 down the backstretch as the 11 continues to lead. Coming down the backstretch into turn number 3, this 00 slides high. I think he got a little loose. That's going to open the door for the 7 to the inside as they come off turn number 4. They come off turn number 4 to complete lap number 4 down the front stretch. Looks like the 21 made a little bit of contact with the wall. But Pottles in the 5 car way in the back. She's just sitting back there right now all by herself. Kind of outside the lead draft of these guys, but she's still got plenty of race left. So hopefully they can get that 5 car back up front for her. Up to the front. Here's the 15 car running all solo down the backstretch behind the lead pack. Here's Pottles back here in the back. And there's the 0 car. Kind of running his own race, taking his time. Here comes the number 3. The Nexum 24-hour number 3 car. I like the coloring of this car. Oh, the 2 cars mowing the front stretch crash. Oh, hard into the wall for the 2 car. No caution. He's going to drop to the back of the field. We got the 7 and the 21 side by side on the backstretch. Here comes the 3, stick his nose to the inside. Here comes the 21 to the outside of the 7 as they go down the backstretch into turn number 3. Here comes the 3 car behind the 21, side by side with the 7 through turns 3 and 4. Some good racing back here mid-pack. They're still side by side off turn number 4. The 3's gonna get behind the 7. The 7 makes the pass on the bottom. Hard hit for the 2, but look at this, the 00, bumper to bumper with the 11 going into turn number 1. Here comes the 21 to the outside. He's going to slide up out of the groove. He's going to lose a little bit of ground on the front too. 6 laps in here in the first stage. I don't think we'll see green flag pit stops play a factor here. Here comes the 21 on the inside. The 00 Fire on the outside. He's going to block the 21 as he makes a run to the outside. Jason, the 21, sits in third. He's your defending champion coming into season 2. Look at the 00. He should have a run going into turn number 1. He's going to get to the inside of the 11. Can he pull it off? A little bit of a side draft. That's going to move the 11 to the outside. It's going to open the door for the 00 on the back, down the backstretch. Side by side down the backstretch. Here comes the 00. He's got his nose to the 11 and just can't get it. The 11 powers out to the outside and dives back to the inside to take the spot. Here comes the 21, and Jeez on the outside. He's looking for second spot. Oh, he's going to dive to the inside. Not going to get it. He's going to follow behind the 00's draft. There's the 2 car with heavy damage from when he made contact. Oh, he makes contact with the wall again off of turn number 4. Back to the 21 car. Jeez, he's sitting there behind these front 2 cars. He's watching these 2 as they come off of turn number 2. He's really watching them. One mistake from these 2 leaders in this South Point number 21 can pounce. Here's the 3 car closing in on the 7. If these 2 could get together, maybe work together, they're going to catch this front 2. They make a little bit of contact. That's going to push the 7 up the track. The 3 can't pull it off. And then the 15 is to his outside of Dylan. Here comes Dylan to the outside. A little bit of a side draft on the 3 car. Dead even at the line. They're still side by side. Look at this. They're side drafting each other going into turn number 1. Still to the outside. Dylan's going to have the preferred line to the outside as they go out of turn number 1 and 2. Here comes the 15 of Dylan. He's going to look to the inside of the 7. No, the 3. Ooh, Dylan made a little contact with the wall. I think he got off the back bumper of the 7 car. And here comes the 3 of Ponsky. He's going to move to the inside. He's going to look for 2 spots on the inside. Maybe side draft a little of the 7. The 7 scrapes the wall on the outside. But the 15 and the 7 are a 2-car tandem, and they're just going to push on past the 3 car. Here on 10 laps into this race of the first stage, and this is the 11. Still your race leader. RSH still your race leader, and the 00. A Fire moves into the 2nd spot again on the inside of the 21. So this front 3 have been swapped. Well, the front 2, 2nd and 3rd, have been swapping positions here the past couple laps. But the 11 car looking to be the strong one here in the first stage. Hopefully that 5 car Pottles can make a rebound here. She's coming out of turn number 4, side by side with somebody. Oh, we got a car loose here in the front stretch. And it looks like they saves it. Not the 2 car. Dylan to the high side. I don't know what's happening to him, but he's dropping back. Here comes the 5 car Pottles. She's moving up a couple positions here. Just outside 10 laps to go here for stage number 1. They should not have to pit here at the end of this stage. They should be able to make the end of the stage without having to pit. Unless the caution comes out, everybody will pit, probably for tires and fuel. The 0 car into the wall behind the 5 car. And here comes the 7. To his inside. Oh, that was a risky move, man. He could have cut off the nose of the 7 and just caused a wreck, but somehow they made it work. And these front 3 are still nose to tail. The 11, the 00, and the 21. RSH still your race leader. Fire in 2nd and Jeese in 3rd. So those guys are still running pretty far out there ahead of the 4th place car. You see him just coming across the finish line now as they're entering turn 1, so bit of a lead. The 00's got to run. 00's got to run to the inside of the 11. The 11 washes up. Here comes the 00 to the inside slide job off of turn number 2. Doesn't pull it off, but he could have pulled it. 00's now your race leader down the backstretch. Into turn number 3 they go. Here comes the 11. He's going to look back to the inside. Is he going to get any help? The 21's going to go with him. Looks like the 00's going to have the preferred line off of turn number 4. Here they come to the start-finish line. Going to have 3 laps to go here in stage 1. Front 3 cars are starting to heat this battle up here as they come out of turn number 2. Down the backstretch, they come off of turn number 2. Fire AMT in the 00. Looking to get his first win of the season. And into turn number 3 they go. The 21 looked slightly to the inside of the 11. Couldn't pull it off. Here they come out of turn number 4. Coming in 2 to go for stage 1. Two more laps around the circuit for the 00. And he's going to be stage 1 winner if he can hold off that hard-charging number 11. Whoa! What happened to the 21 car? Trouble for the 21 car. The 2 cars coming down pit road. Looks like we're going to have some green flag pit stops here. It looked like the 3 car made some contact with somebody. He's got a little bit of hood damage here. Got some people making some surprising green flag pit stops here. Coming out of turn number 4. Can the 00 hold on for one more lap? And he'll be coming to the green and white checkered flag next time by. He's got one more lap. Will he have enough fuel as these other cars have pitted? So maybe a little fuel strategy coming from these guys. Maybe the stage is over. Oh, no. I think he was running out of gas. Sounded like he was really slowing down there going into turn 1 and 2 down there. And he's doing the same thing here coming off turn number 4. Looks like the 00 is not going to make it. Is he coming to pit road? He's going to fight it. And the stage 1 winner is going to be the 00. I do believe. Oh no, they still have 2 more laps. Actually, I think they just got the white flag. So it looks like the 00 is really fighting to save some fuel here. Oh no. Still, hopefully the 2 car can get some damage fixed here. Need some heavy repairs to that 2 car. RSH coming across the finish line. Here comes the 3 car of Ponsky. And I believe the 3 car is your stage 1 winner. And the 11 car comes across the line. I think a lot of position change happened down here through this late run of the stage. Kind of got all mixed up on who was running where. Those green flag pit stops really, at the end of the stage, really changed the way the stage ended here. And yes, the 3 car was the winner. Fire finished second in stage 1. So the 3 car gets some stage points. Let's see if anybody's going to go down pit road again. Make some repairs to their cars if they need to. So right now, the 3 car. Three cars leading them to the restart zone as they come off turn number 4. Green flag is out for stage number 2. Whoa. The 21 gets into the back end of the 3. He's going to dive to the inside. Here comes the field down into turn number 1. The 00 Fire's going to look to the outside with the 5 of Pottles. She gets a rebound here. After that late race with that first stage caution, and she's going to look to the outside and behind the 00, to the outside of the 3. She's going to move into the second spot with the draft of the 00. Oh, she gets into the wall a little bit. She's going to look, maybe get the lead with the 15 coming to her help. Dylan with the 15 looking up for a top 5 run right now as they come off turn number 4. Oh, a little bobble from the 3 car. Whoa, somebody's coming. Oh, almost came down pit road. Oh, the 0 car into the grass here in the front stretch. And hard into the wall is the 0 car here in the front stretch. And it looks like the 5 is out in front. The 5, Chantel Pottles out in front. Dylan in second. Fire in third. And here comes the 3 car down the backstretch, looking to the inside. Here comes the 15 of Dylan, looking to the outside of the 5. Side-by-side battle, sitting there for third. They had a bit of a side-by-side battle, almost 3 wide out of turn number 4. The action is heating up after that stage 1 caution. Everybody got back bunched together, and here they are. So very exciting action here to start off stage number 2. Tough break for the 0 car after getting into the wall here in the front stretch. Here comes the 0 car, but here comes Dylan to the back bumper of the 5. Gives her a shove down the backstretch. Maybe going to look to the inside. Going into turn 3, going to shove the 5 car to the lead down the backstretch. Kind of reminiscent of last week in Daytona. Bumping the bump draft, nose to tail bump draft works here as well. Coming out of turn number 4 down the front stretch, she's going to lead another lap. Coming lap 4 here, stage number 2 out of 14 laps here for stage number 2. Pottles is your race leader. We got a 3-wide battle here at the back of the lead pack, and here comes the 00 to the inside. Maybe get a side draft on the inside. Here he comes. Here comes the 00 to the inside. Dylan all over the back bumper of the 5. The 00's all by himself. Fire's all by himself. Has no help right now to the bottom. If he could get the 11 car of Geese behind, or the 11 car of RSH, they could probably get something going. And Pottles is going to move to the bottom below the white line. That is all legal here, unlike it was at Daytona 2 weeks ago. They couldn't go below the double yellow line. You could use every inch of this racetrack possible to make a pass. From all the way to the apron, all the way to the outside wall. Down off turn number 2, the 0's going to be at the back bumper of the 5. Pottles is going to side draft the 15 down the backstretch. And into turn number 3 they go. Pottles still your race leader with the 15 of Dylan on the outside. See, look at Pottles go below the white line. Whoa, slides up, makes contact with the 5, or the 15. Here comes the 00 to the middle. 3 wide down the front stretch. Pottles going to drop back to 4th. Here comes the 21 and the 2. Still 3 wide down the front stretch going into turn number 1. And Dylan's still your race lead. Whoa. Hard into the wall goes the 2 and the 7 car. And down the backstretch they go, no caution. NASCAR has not called a caution. That is under review. Tough break for those guys. They were running really strong. Now Pottles has dropped to the back of this lead pack. Here comes the 00. Down to the inside of the 11 car. There's Jason the 21 sitting in 4th, I do believe. Yes, sitting in 4th, watching these guys. Pottles below the white line again here in the front stretch. Dylan in the 15. Had a tough race at Daytona. Here he is, sitting out in the front of the field here early in stage number 2. After 2 cars got hard into the outside wall. I wonder if they came down pit road to make some adjustments or just going to run it out. Here's the 2 car. See how much damage he's made to that car. Not very much damage, but has some front end damage. Here's the 21 looking to the inside of RSH. Jason the 21 all over the back bumper of the 11 as they come down the front stretch here. Dylan's hoping they can make it to the end of stage number 2. Halfway through here, stage number 2. Jason the 21's going to follow the 11. Here comes the 00 off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. The 11's going to look to the inside maybe to get the run down the backstretch. Here they go for the lead. Side by side for the lead going into turn 3. And it looks like the 11, whoa, the 11 and the 00 get together. That's going to allow Dylan to get back to the outside and take the lead again. Out of turn number 4, we got a huge battle. Look at the 3 going below the yellow line into the grass, still going. Oh, hard into the wall for the 3 car, and around goes the 3. No caution. We stay green. 3 wide for 3rd. They're 3 wide for 3rd out of turn number 2. It looks like the 11's going to prevail for 3rd, but Pottle's still on the outside down the backstretch. The 2-car tandem's going to work here. They're going to leave the 11 in the dust. Dylan's still your race leader after all that transpired. Coming out of turn number 4 again. Lap number 10. 10 laps of the 14 here in stage number 2. The action is heating up. Everyone's getting very antsy. Pottle sits right here in third on the back bumper of the 00. Following in the lead draft, the 00 going to look to the outside to take the lead down the backstretch again. Going to stick his nose out there. Going to get it on the outside as they roll into turn 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4, it's going to be the 00 coming off turn 4. Maybe have the lead. Pottle's going to follow the 15 of Dylan down the front stretch. Look to the inside. Not going to get there. 3 wide down the front stretch into turn 1. Look at these guys using every inch of the track. Pottle's at the bottom. The 21. Whoa, gets into the 15 a little bit. Oh, the 15 of Dylan into the wall. And now Pottle sits in second, and that's going to allow the 00 to pull away a little bit. He's got some breathing room. "11 laps here in on the second stage. Coming out of turn number 4 is going to be the 00. We're going to have 3 laps left to go here in stage number 2 for the Service King 300. Right now, it's the 00, your race leader of Fire. Sitting in second is the 5 of Pottles. The 21 of Geese, your defending champion, sits in third. And the 11 car of RSH, your pole winner here today, sits in 5th. Sits in 4th, my bad. Sits in 4th. The battle for second and third heats up between Pottles and Geese, your 2 championship contenders last year. The 21 on Geese gets into the wall. Here comes the 11 of RSH looking to the inside, following behind Pottles down the front stretch. Got 2 laps to go here in the stage. And it looks like the 00 of Fire starting to catch some lap traffic. He's going to lap the 7 car down the backstretch. Heavy damage for the 7 car after getting into the wall. Tough break for that 7 car of Dial. Maybe they can fix that car and get him back here to the front. And coming out of turn number 4 with 1 lap left to go here in stage number 2. The 00 of Fire is your stage 2 leader so far. They got 1 more lap left to go into turn number 1. Has no competition right now. He can easily just take the stage win. Pottle sits in second. Whoa, she slides a little high and gonna get into the outside wall out of turn number 2. Whoa, makes contact with the 11. She's gonna go below the white line. And how do they save it, man? I'm surprised they made it through there. She's going to drop back to about 4th or 5th. Oh, looks like she made more contact with somebody. And it looks like the 00 of Fire is going to be your stage 2 winner. So the 3 is your stage 1 winner of Ponsky. And stage 2 winner goes to the 00 of Fire. So a very exciting stage number 2. Now it's going to come down to the final stage here for the Service King 300. Who's going to be able to take the win here? It could be anybody's race here in the final stage. Once everybody gets bunch backed up, it's going to be a very eventful stage number 3. Dylan's going to get second in the 15. Geese is going to get third with the 21, and Pottle's going to get 4th in the 5 car. And then Ponsky in the 3 is going to get 5th. He's going to round up top 5. We only have 9 cars here today. So everybody's guaranteed a top 10 finish, or a top 9 finish. So everybody's making pit stops and adjustments. And if you're just joining us here, we are live for the PTM Xfinity Series at the Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California for the Service King 300. If you missed stage 1 and just joined us, your stage 2 winner is the 00 of Fire, followed by the 15 of Dylan. And the 00 is going to be your race leader. Pottles made some great pit stop adjustments. She sits in second, and the green flag is back out for the final stage. Who's it going to be? It's going to be a slugfest for the final race. Down the front stretch they go. Fire is your race leader. Pottles to the outside. Are going to be nose to tail going through turn 1 and 2. Fire's going to get the lead out of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Dylan going to look to the outside. Down the backstretch they go. Dylan to the outside here. The field comes roaring by. 38 out of the 75 laps left here. Down the front stretch, here comes Dylan to the outside. Gonna side draft the 00, not gonna get there. We see a lot of cars bobbing and weaving around up there. To the bottom, to the top, to the bottom, to the top, from the top to the bottom. They're moving, they're making positions and making passes. Here comes Puddles. Whoa, gets a little loose off the apron. Whoa, spins out. Big wreck off of turn 2. Collects 5 cars. Caution is out. What happened there? It looked like Puddles went into the turn, got in behind Fire, and just got loose, and round the car went. Got into the 3, got into the 7, just collected about 4 or 5 cars. On a tough break for the 5 car. Was running really strong right there. And it wouldn't surprise me that we would see a caution here. The racing was getting very intense. You could see that about a couple laps that it was coming in. You could see that the wreck was getting ready to happen. Everybody was getting a little antsy and trying to make moves that weren't there, and she just got loose coming off, going into the turn, got a little low, and the car just went around on her and had no control over it. But hopefully they can fix the car and get it back to the front. So the 2 cars are going to be your race leader. He's going to lead the 00 to the green flag. We're back underway for stage 3. The 00 Fire is going to be on the outside in second. Dylan in the 15 sits in third. Pottle sits in 4th right now after making some repairs on pit road. Got out of some of the other cars that went on to pit road and to make some adjustments. Everybody all back together out of turn number 2. The 2 car down the backstretch is your race leader. He's going to get outside. Here comes Dylan with Pottles to the inside. Whoa! They're beating and banging down the backstretch. Got about 3-lane traffic going down the backstretch. Whew, looks like the interstate on a busy day. Look at this. 5 wide out of turn number 4. 3 wide, 4 wide. Cars everywhere. 3 wide. They're 3 wide for the lead. Dylan led that lap across the finish line. 3 wide for the battle coming across the finish line. Good God, these guys are after it today here in the final stage. Here comes the 00, Dylan on the outside, or the 00 Fire of Dylan on the outside of Dylan. Goodness, I'm getting so excited I can't keep up with who's driving what car. Here comes Pottles to the inside, still making it 3 wide. They've been 3 wide around this whole track for 2 laps now. How have they not crashed? Out of turn number 2, out of turn number 4, Dylan's gonna look for the lead on the inside. Everybody's going everywhere around this track. 2 car into the wall. Makes contact with the 15, and do they save it? Oh, man, these guys are driving on the edge. Whew, what a save. That could have been a big wreck right there. They're using every inch of this racetrack right now. Out of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Here goes Dylan. He's going to make a pass for second. Pottles at his back bumper. They're going to be down the backstretch looking for maybe another 3 wide shot into turn 3. No. Jason the 21 looked for a run on the outside, didn't get it. Dylan going to be about the middle of the pack. Here comes Pottles. She's going to lead. Ooh, 15 and 2 make contact. They're 3 wide again down the front stretch. Nose to tail. Oh, the 3 car hard into the wall. Gets into the 7. Around goes the 3. No caution. Let's see what this is what it looks like right now on track. There's 2 row here, and there's your race leader, the 00. 46 laps in. Or 45 laps in here. The 75 laps. They got plenty of time. We shall see maybe 2 green flag pit stops stand out this race if it goes green the rest of the way. We may see maybe one more green flag pit stop. I'm not 100% sure. Whoa, we got a car into the grass. It's the 11 car. Gonna do some lawn work for the Auto Club Speedway, man. They should just pay the drivers to mow the grass. They would never have to worry about it. The only problem is they'd have a lot of tire marks going through the grass, man. At almost 200 miles an hour. That'd be a lot of beat up race cars. Here comes Pottles to the inside of the 15. Gonna get there. Here comes the 00 on the outside of the 2 for the race lead. Fire back out in front with the 00, but here comes the 2 on his inside. The 21 of Geese looking for the race lead. He wants to get back up there. Right now, the 00 Fire has the preferred line through the middle of the turn. The 2 is going to slide up. Here comes the 15 of Dylan. He's using the side draft. Pottles and Dial. Dial making a good rebound, sitting inside the top 5, top 6. Good rebound for the 17. Look at the 2 car, way below the white line, driving on the apron. Wow. And he still manages to slide up in front of the 21 off of turn number 4. So the action continues to heat up here in the top 6. You could probably throw a blanket over these top 6 cars. Here comes the 2. Oh, the 15 gets into the back of the 2. Pottles going to make it 3 wide off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. They're beating and bang. Oh! Contact! And around goes the 15 and the 5. Caution. I believe we have a caution on the speedway. Caution is out. We had about a 4-car wreck. And it was just hard racing right there. They were just really, really going. Hard hit for Pottles. Down there in the backstretch, got into the inside wall really hard. So NASCAR's going to call the caution here. They're going to come hopefully down pit road. They're going to have people going around, getting a lap back, catch back up. Right now it's the 00 Fire leading the field. G sits in second. The 2 car sits in third. There's the 11, your pole sitter, sitting in 4th. The 11 car of RSH was your pole sitter here today. Beautiful sunny day here, Fontana, California, the Auto Club Speedway. Very interesting racing going on here today in the PTM Xfinity Series. Everybody's been very, very entertaining here in the final stage. Second and third stage really brought some action. The first stage wasn't so much. And it looks like we have everybody coming down pit road. Everybody's coming down pit road. Get some last minute adjustments in tires. Maybe some fuel. Get ready for another shot at going for the win here today. Doesn't look like anybody, no reported speeding penalties so far by any pit crew. Looks like the 21 kind of out of his pit box here. So let's see if NASCAR reviews that. The 3 car is legally in. NASCAR's reviewing this pit stop of the 21 car. He's kind of outside of his pit box here. It looks like everybody's coming out. And it looks like the 2 car is going to be your race leader coming out of pit road. The 0 car still in pit road. It actually looked like the 00 Fire makes it out of pit road first. The 11 of RSH. Good pit stop by the 11 team. The Bar Harbor number 11 sits in second. The 2 car sits in third. And the 21, defending champion. New team for that 21 car. Geese with the new team, driving the South Point number 21 car. Daniel Hemrick's old ride before he moved up to Cup Series. Driving the number 8 car. And Fire's going to lead him to the restart zone here off of turn number 4. Green flag. We're back underway. And it looks like the 11 car. RSH is going to look for the inside lane down the front stretch into turn number 1. The 11 car is back out in front. And back out in front is the 11 car out of turn number 2. The 2 car sits in second. Down the backstretch they go into turn number 3. The 2 car all over the back bumper of the 11. So they run into turn number 3 and 4. Whoa, the 2 car into the wall a little bit here off into turn number 1. And they're coming through turns 1 and 2. Everybody's kind of single filed out right now. Down and off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. We have 23 laps left to go here. Or 24 laps left to go here in Fontana, California. Coming in 23 to go. We should see one more green flag pit stop here to the end out the day. Everybody's kind of running single file at the moment. The 2 car all over the back bumper of the 11 going into turn number 1. A little bit of damage done to that 2 car. Must have not fixed a little bit of what. Oh, the 11 car gets loose and into the 2 car. And we have another wreck here in turn number 2. No caution. And yes, we do have a caution. Caution is out. It looks like the car is that. I don't know who that is out in front. Oh, the 21 of Geese, your defending champion, is out front. So we're going to come back to roughly under maybe 19 laps to go here when they come to the green flag. Here in the final stage of the Surface King Collision Repair Center's 300 Live for the PTM Xfinity Series at the Auto Club Speedway, week 2 of the season. As the 21 of Geese, your defending champion, brings the field to the green flag here for the final stage. Green flag is back on out. We're back underway. Down through turns 1 and 2, Pottles. And the 5 car made a good rebound after the pit stops. Going to be to the inside of the 21 down the backstretch. Can the 5 car get out in front? Down the backstretch they go. They're 3-lane cars. 3 cars to the outside, 2 cars to the inside. And there they go, filing through turns 3 and 4. And the 21 of G, still your race leader, coming out of turn number 2. Turn number 4, rather. I am sorry. Out of turn number 4, Geese, your race leader, Pottles below the white line, Fire in the 00. He's been strong all day, looking to get back to the front. And to turn 1 and 2 they go. The 21 of Geese, your defending champion, your race leader. But here comes the 00. And his Ford Mustang to the inside. Down the backstretch, drag race. They're dead even for the lead down the backstretch. And into turn number 3, it's still the 21. He's going to try to slide down into the front of the 00. Not going to get there. Oh, the 11 car into the wall. Race leader into the wall. Cars scattering all over the front stretch. New race leader is the 00. With the 3 car in second. And is that the 7 of Dial sitting in third? It is. Now he's looking for second in the middle of turn 1 and 2. What a rebound for the 7 team after an early wreck. They make a good rebound here for the 7 team. Down into turn number 3, the 00 Fire leads them again here in Auto Club. And it looks like the 7 of Dial is going to move into second. Down the front stretch they come. Fire is your race leader down the front stretch. Dial sits in second. The 3 car sits in third. Geese, your defending champion, sits in fourth. Pottles sits in fifth. Whoa, the 7 car into the wall. People scattering all over the place. They still make it work. Look at this. Look at Geese to the inside and had a huge run down the backstretch going into turn 3. Pottles made some contact with the outside wall and down the backstretch. She's going to move up to fourth coming off of turn number 4. And it looks like the 21 of Geese is going to be dead even with the 0. I don't know. It looked really close for... I think the 21 led that lap. Down into turn number 1, defending champion Geese is in the front of the field, and here comes the 00 Fire back to the inside. That 00 has been strong all day. Here comes the 7 of Dial. A little slide job in front of the 21 by the 00. Here comes Pottles. She's looking to get back to the front. Here comes Dylan in the 15. He was pretty strong here early on in the second stage, led a couple laps. And the front of the field is starting to get pretty strung out here. Pretty good set of cars here in the front. Down the front stretch into turn number 1. The 7 and the 15 are working together. Pottles to the outside, making slight contact with the 7. They're 3 wide out of turn number 2. $15 laps left to go here in the Auto Club Speedway. Pottles gonna dive to the inside. The new race leader is the 5 car out of turn number 2, out of turn number 4. Good God, I got these ends of the tracks mixed up here today. Down the front stretch, Pottles is your race leader with 14 laps to go. We should see one more green flag pit stop here towards the end of this stage. It should be coming up here pretty quickly. We should see one more pit stop. If not, it's all going to be on who can make it. Whoa, the 3 car below the white line. Dylan going to look to the inside of the 5. Here comes Fire in the 00. He is hungry to get back to the front. Here comes Dylan all by himself on the inside. They're side by side out of turn number 4. Drag race down the front stretch. It's still going to be Pottles at the line. Yes, Pottles, your race leader at the line. Dylan going to look to the inside. Here comes Fire to the outside. Here comes Dylan. He's going to get to the inside. He's going to get the nose there. Here comes Fire. He's going to make another shot. Pottle's going to lose 2 spots out, maybe off of turn 2. Side draft on the 00. Dylan to the outside and going to take the lead down the backstretch. Pottles, look at the draft help from the 15. Going to get right to the back bumper of the 15 and push him back to the front. And here comes Dial here. He's trying to hook up with the 00 down the front stretch. Here comes Fire to the inside. Going to be side by side with Pottles here at the cross the line. Down into turn number 1. Pottles going to be all over the back bumper of the 15 of Dylan. He's looking pretty strong here. Whatever they did to that 15 car is working. Slides a little high, but still holds pretty strong there on the outside. Dial gets a little loose in the 7 car coming off of turn number 2. A slight bobble from him. He's going to drop back a spot. Down into turn number 3. Here comes Pottles all over the back bumper of the 15. She gets into the back bumper. She could probably move him up the track a little bit. Not wreck him. Just move him up the track a little bit and get on by. But there's the 00. Fire, he's been strong all day here today. And that 00. And here comes Dylan leading the field out of turn number 2. We have about 10 laps left to go here in Only Auto Club Speedway. Or 11 laps left to go, my bad. And into turn number 3, Pottles looking to the outside again for the lead. She's looking pretty strong in that North Lane number 5 is looking pretty strong here. But about that flex seal, number 15 of Dylan, he's blocking every run he can. 10 laps to go. 10 laps left to go here in the PTM Xfinity Series race at the Auto Club Speedway. Who's going to be the winner of the Service King 300? Got 10 laps to decide it. Anything can happen. Down into turn number 3 they go. Puddles all over the back bumper of the 15. Ever since everybody kind of spread out after a slight contact with the walls and everybody else, they all kind of spread out now. Here comes the 00 to the outside with the 3 car for help. DS Ponsky in the 3 car. Stage 2 winner. Or your stage 1 winner, I do believe. Yes, the 3 car was your stage 1 winner. The 00 was your stage 2 winner. And now it's all down to the final 9 laps here in the Auto Club Speedway here today. Here comes Fire. He's going to side draft the 15. Not going to work. Here comes Pottles in the 5. Fire looking really strong on the outside. That's where his car has been good all day. He's been good on that high side. But the 15 at Dylan has been a lot better on the inside. They're dead even down the front stretch. Dylan's going to be your race leader at the line. 8 laps to go. Here comes Pottles. She's going to look to the middle of the speedway. Not going to get there. Still using every inch of this track. All these drivers. Here comes the 3 to the outside. What a run from the 3. Oh, a little bobble out of the 3. Still holds on to it. And the 00. The Fire's going to be out into the lead. Here comes the 3. Going to give him a shove. No. And there they go on the outside. The 15. 15's coming to pit road. Custom Takers pit road. The 0. The 00. The Fire stays out. Half the field came behind him. Half of them came down pit road. He's all by himself. Radio communication says, I believe the 00 is coming down pit road this time by the 7 of Dial, I believe, stayed out or just came down pit road. So he's sitting in second spot watching the 00. As long as he can keep that 00 in his sights, he should be great. And there's Dial. The 00 staying out. And so as long as the 7 does. And the 5 car Pottle's coming out onto the track in front of your race leader. And there's the 21 of G. So we should see green flag. Oh, the 00 into the wall. Your race leader into the wall. Down the backstretch. Can the 3 for the 00. Hold on. And here comes your race leader. He's coming down pit road. Here comes the 00. Race leader down pit road. As the 00. Fire comes down pit road. The 7 of Dial follows behind. Could we see just 2 tires from these 2 guys? Can they come take 2 tires and fuel? We'll see. Here's the 11, your pole sitter. Here today of RSH. The 15 of Dylan and the 3. Believe they're battling for position right now. Here in the final few laps here, and Pottle's all by herself. And it looks like the 00 is going to get out of pit road. Can he get up to speed first? Can he get up to speed before the 21? I believe that is the 21 sitting right there in second behind him at full speed. Can pit strategy play out for the 00 here late in the running of the Service King 300? Coming out of turn number 4, the 00, still your race leader. And the 7 car side by side with the 3 car. And into the back bumpers, the 15 of Dylan. 3 laps to go. Or 4 laps to go. My bad. Coming out of turn number 4 to 3 to go. Three laps to go here in the Auto Club Speedway. Pit stops. Green flag pit stops change this race. There's the 5-car. She sits about 3rd. Down into turn number 3, the 00 Fires your race leader as they go into turn number 3. And coming out of turn number 4. Coming to 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here at the Auto Club Speedway. Can the 00 of Fire hold off the hard charging 21 defending champion of Geese down the backstretch? The 21 is trying to follow the draft of the 00 and hope to close him in as they roll through turn 3 and 4. Pottles too far back to catch these guys as they come out of turn number 4 down the front stretch. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go here at the Auto Club Speedway for the PTM Racing Series. Can the 00 hold off? The 21 has closed in just a little bit on him, but I don't think it's going to be enough as they cut off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Down the backstretch they go. The 00 is going to be your race leader down the backstretch. Geez, not going to have enough time as they roll into turn number 3. Coming off of turn number 4. Here he comes to the race. Into the checkered flag, the 00 will win at Auto Club Speedway. Second will go to defending champion Geese. Third will go to the 5. Fourth will go to the 2-car. Fifth either goes to the 15 or the 3. That was a tough battle. No, the 3 will get 5th place. So that was a fantastic race here today. Stage 2 winner Stage 2 went to the 00, and he will claim the 3rd stage here to win the race as the 3-car in front of the 15 here was your Stage 1 winner. Here he is, your Stage 1 winner. It was a very interesting race here today. Great action all day. Couple, I think about 3 or 4 cautions here today were called due to accidents. But that is all live from the Auto Club Speedway here for the PTM Xfinity Series. We thank you for joining us live from the Auto Club Speedway. We will see you next week. Thank you. Have a good night.